team van Ken Tyrrell heeft dit jaar al veel laten zien. Met name in de trainingen zijn ze er iedere keer goed bij. Misschien komt het wel door deze jongen, de Yamaha motor. Een kijkje in de keuken van het team van Ken Tyrrell. Tyrrell is een van de oudste teams in de Formule 1 en maakt dit jaar gebruik van de rijders Mark Blundell en Ukyo Katayama. De motor is een V10 die 172 graden gebouwd is en hij maakt gebruik van een Zytec computergestuurd motormanagement systeem dat aan de zijkant door middel van 3 ports uitgelezen kan worden en die data wordt dan weer verwerkt in de computers. Nog iets moois van het Ken Tyrrell team is dat ze gebruik maken van iets Nederlands, de Koni-schokdemper. En ook die heeft iets met computers te maken tegenwoordig, want bovenaan zien we 2 parameters. De data die daaruit komt, de bewegingen worden opgenomen. Die kunnen dan weer uitgelezen worden door dezelfde techneuten. Maar we gaan het vandaag grotendeels hebben over de motor. De Yamaha motor die het Formule 1 team van Ken Tyrrell dit jaar al 2 maal in de punten reed in de handen van Ukyo Katayama. 's Ochtends tijdens de warm-up kregen we heel even de gelegenheid om de computers van iets dichter te bekijken. En net als dat we dat in Japan deden bij Ford, mochten we nu bij Yamaha over de schouder meekijken. Het is niet zo dat het team continu kan zien op de baan wat er met de motor gebeurt, maar 1 keer per rondje geeft hij een stootinformatie af die de computers dan weer vertalen naar normale getallen zoals watertemperatuur en olietemperatuur. Yamaha kent u misschien alleen van de motorfietsen. We vragen aan Herbie Blash waarom ze de Formule 1 ingegaan zijn.
Well, first of all, as you correctly say, yeah, Yamaha is known as a motorcycle manufacturer, but Yamaha is involved in all sorts of products, and although it seems to be a secret, they're actually the designers and manufacturers of engines for cars for major manufacturers. In fact, for some of the major manufacturers that are competitors of ourselves in Formula 1. And from the Formula 1 side, this is it's motivation for the people for Yamaha, obviously, but maybe more importantly, it's the technical feedback from Formula 1 that goes back into car production engines that is the real key for Yamaha's involvement in Formula 1.
But how many people are you working on the Formula 1 project?
Well, in total, because there is a joint development program, we have a team of engineers working in Japan and we have a team of engineers working in England. And the engines are actually, the majority of the engines are actually rebuilt in England. But from the 2 technical sides, we have, let's say, in total round about just over 40 people.
The average weight of an engine nowadays, because the engine gets smaller and smaller and there are more modern techniques to make them lighter. You don't need to be that specific because sometimes it's a secret.
I think the easiest to say is that it's under 130 kilos, and that's really all I prefer to say.
This year there's been, well, to me, a tremendous change in the Tyrrell team. Part of that, of course, is the Yamaha input. You knock on the doors of the big ones.
We're slowly getting there, yes, step by step. All these things obviously take time, and from where we were last year, the team has improved a lot, the engine's improved, the whole package. To win in Formula 1 you need to have everything anyway. But overall the whole package has lifted itself up, and yes, you know, let's say we are fighting for top of Division 2, as you say, knocking on the doors of the Big 4. We have now gone back to a pre-Monte Carlo engine for this race, and in Canada, the next race, we will have the Monte Carlo with another step added. So I have to be honest with you and say, no, we don't have a special engine here.
Het team van Tyrrell staat onder algehele leiding van de zeer markante Ken Tyrrell. Zijn zoon Bob is tegenwoordig managing director. Tijd om eens te gaan praten met een prachtig persoon. Ken Tyrrell. Ken Tyrrell, twice in the points already this year. Well, the Tyrrell team is knocking on the doors of the big ones.
Yes, things are getting better. We've got very good engines. We've got 2 drivers who are looking good, and Harvey's built us a good car. So we look forward to some better results this year.
What does that do to a total team if you look at your mechanics, if you look at your engineers?
Well, of course it lifts everyone up, but perhaps the most important thing it does is that it helps us to find sponsors for next year.
taking it to all the safety words which are going around now, you as a team, does it give you extra pressure because the world is on your shoulders? Everybody's looking over our shoulders now.
Yes, of course, the mistake that was made was to introduce such changes at such short notice when nobody's got the opportunity to try them. You know, a much more sane look should have been taken at the situation. Well, fortunately, things are quietening down now, and a more rational approach is being made to the problem. And whatever the problems are, they will be dealt with if they're dealt with carefully, and if the technical problems are dealt with by engineers, and if the circuit safety is done by people who understand circuit safety.